Way back on signing day, back in February, I sat with John Settle. I asked him, Coach, how are you going to sort out all these snaps with the running backs you have in that room now? And he said, hey, he's going to let them do it on his own with spring ball and fall camp. They should make the decision easy for him. Hi, everyone. Back here inside Camp Randall with Mike and Andy. I'm Chris Hall, getting you ready for the 2016 season. Guys, Corey Clement, Dare, and more. There are a lot of really good backs. Let's start at the top with Corey and Dare. Is it just going to be line them up, let them take snaps, and see what happens during fall camp? And who's going to get the majority of snaps? Will it be divided? Will there be a bell cow back this year?
The thing you have to keep in mind is that you never have enough healthy tailbacks.
Never.
While it looks like they're well stocked at a position, never quite the case, and that goes for any program in the country. But let's start with Corey Clement, Andy. We only saw some flashes of Corey last year because of the injuries, but I think we all know that he brings a little bit something special.
He's one of the best backs in terms of the whole package that we've had here. He's got the elusiveness, he's got the speed, he's got the toughness to run between the tackles. He's a guy that you can lean on and be an every down guy if you really needed that. But when I look at this group, I look at 2010. I look at Montee Ball, I look at John Clay, and I look at James White, and I see this is a very similar circumstance to that with regards to potential with Taiwan Deal. Had a 100-yard game a year ago. You've got Dare, who had 3. You have Corey Clement. You have the ability to use different guys in different circumstances, and I'm not going to put this group at the same level, but these guys have that potential in my mind to be that reliable.
Well, the question with Corey is just playing experience. Now he's going to be in a position to see more reps, repetitions. We want to see how he handles that. If he can stay on the field and be reliable and dependable, not only in the run game, but as a pass receiver. When he has 17 career catches, that's not a lot to go on. Dare Ogunbowale, by contrast, showed that he can catch the ball out of the backfield. And his whole thing is he doesn't want to be stereotyped as a third down back.
The other thing I like about Dare, he's a leader. He's a guy that sets a tone for a lot of people. He's calm, he's cool, he's collected, but he's also intense when it has to be done.
And then now we go to the fullbacks too, because they're going to factor into this. But you have to replace a Derek Watt, okay? That's a big loss. So what's Leon Jacobs going to be like in the fall? Where does he fall in line with Ramish and Ingold? I mean, there's some depth there. We just mentioned 6 running backs.
You mentioned Alec, between the tackles, power running, capable last year 6 times. He found the end zone.
It was Mr. 2.7.
That's right.
He didn't have to run very far, but he got into the end zone.
But then the others, they're all 4+. You're talking about the guys at the top of this list, all showing they can go for more than 4 a pop. So yeah, it's going to be competitive. 27 rushing touchdowns a year ago. It's a pretty high number. We'll see what the Badgers can do this year. Cruising right along. Next time we'll talk about the secondary. For Mike and Andy, I'm Chris.